Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Blake. I just want to welcome back the very few views I had on my first two videos, and any new viewers I get now. This video blog is called I'm Just Saying, and today I'm gonna be doing my reviews, my critiques on Ciara and Diddy and his Cheerleaders album. I'm gonna start off with Ciara's album. Ciara, this is her what? First album, I think fourth, fifth album. Well, either way, this album is mediocre at best. I expected a lot from her this time around, especially after her last one, Fantasy Ride. And I'm somebody who's actually kind of pro Ciara. I'm hoping that, she got this, she did it. But for the most part, pretty much all the songs you've heard are the only ones that are probably worth hearing on the album. Besides, she got a song called I Run It, which is, good, real good track. Give Me That, which is a single and it's getting a lot of airtime. It's just really not my cup of tea. If you guys like it, hey, that's for y'all. Ride, which came out in the summertime, is, still probably one of my favorite tracks on the whole album. And there's just a lot of things missing from the album for me as a whole. It's only 11 tracks. So, sometimes, 11 tracks is short, straight to the point. But it's just not enough good music for 11 tracks. There's only about 5 good tracks, She left out some good tracks that she probably should have put on because she pushed the album back and decided to take certain tracks off. I don't know why she did that. But for me, the most part, this album is just mediocre. Her career is on life support right now, basically. It's just not working. She should probably stick to modeling, dancing. I don't know. I'm just saying she has to figure out something because it's just not really working right now for her. But on a 5-star scale, I give this album about 2.5 stars. Next now, the big boy on the block, Diddy, Dirty Money. This album may shock some of you. Was actually very good. I was very shocked. I didn't know what I was listening to. And most of the time, I wasn't even listening to Diddy because when he rapped, I kind of like blacked out half the time because when he jumped on tracks and started rapping most of the time, it was like a bunch of noise in the background, basically. But when he let everybody else who was on his album, it should have been called like Diddy and Friends, first of all, not Last Train to Paris, because every track pretty much had major collabs on it, major features. And but overall, when he let everybody else shine, the track was phenomenal. There's very few tracks that he actually was good on, and it's pretty much the tracks that he was on by himself. That's when he was good. Like Someone to Love. That's a banger right there. He's pretty much by himself, no features. Maybe that works for him better when he's not just doing a 16 or something, or he's just not doing a verse. But Someone to Love is definitely one of the tracks you guys should look out for. You guys already heard the Loving You No More with Drake and everything. That's that's doing pretty good on the radio. And you got his new track Homecoming, which I actually think is a decent track because he's trying to be heartfelt, which is not really what you get from Diddy a lot of the time. He's trying to be open, but then he says stupid stuff like a house is not a home, and I hate that song. How is a house a home when the people you love are gone? Isn't that what Luther was saying in the first place? That's why the house wasn't a home, because nobody was there that he loved. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. He botched that one. But best tracks is I Know featuring Chris Brown, Wiz Khalifa, and Seven a Rich Girl is one of the best tracks on the album to me. Is personally right now it's my favorite track on the album. Diddy, just had to be on the track because it's his album, so you can't have a track list, Diddy not on a track. That'd be fucked up. He's too selfish to do some shit like that. Wiz, he could have casted somebody else to do that because he was just out of sync. If you a Wiz Khalifa fan and you like this, you're probably not gonna like his rap on that. But Chris, or you Chris fans, Chris did his thing. Chris is the reason why I like this song. I personally wish that Chris Brown would have just had the track all to himself. That's how good he was on this track. Meanwhile, you got Your Love featuring Trey Songz. I think it's him and Dawn, pretty much. You know, I don't think it's Kalina singing. I really sometimes can't tell the difference which one is singing actually. But him and Dawn go, tit tat. It's a very sexual song. It's very good. That's Trey's forte right now. He's Mr. Sex. He's exuding it. So that track, and then Diddy gets on it and kind of fucks shit up. But you know, without Diddy, that shit is great. With Diddy, it's a very good track. So, he kind of brings whatever. But then you got Strobe Lights with Lil Wayne. It's a very different track. I don't even know how to really describe it. It's the beat is very eccentric, I would say. It's a very different beat or whatever. You got Ass on the Floor. Basically, I can keep going. This album was really good. I was really just shocked listening to this album. I didn't even know I was listening to Diddy's Dirty Money album, because after hearing Angels and he was singing, which I think that's the reason why he pushed the album back in the first place, because that shit was horrible. I don't know why he decided or thought he could sing. Even with the auto-tune, it was like, what the fuck were you doing? I don't listen, Diddy. You cool, you you Mr. Harlem almost, and I love Harlem. I rep Harlem, so. But don't do shit like that again. It's stupid. That was dumb. Maybe you should let Dirty Money do an album next time, and you be on like 3 tracks. Just have your name on the album so you can still get your money, because you're gonna get your money, Diddy. We all know how you operate. But out of 5 stars, I'm definitely gonna get this 3.5. Maybe even 4 on a good day. Depends on how I feel. But I definitely would say, if you like Diddy, want to support him, go support this album. It's actually good music. I was shocked and very pleased. Now, in other news, this is something I wanted to address a few weeks back, but I didn't start my blog yet. Funkmaster Flex. Now, all you from the New York City area know who Funkmaster Flex is. Funkmaster Flex is you to drop a bomb on this. Listen, stop dropping bombs, okay? Because that shit gets on everybody's nerves. Second of all, I don't know where you get the audacity to talk about a dead man, okay? One of the greatest MCs ever, Tupac. You want to get on stage and talk about a man after he's been dead for, what, almost 15 years now? Come on. This nigga look like Lexington from Gargoyles, okay? I don't know who he think he is. I don't even know why he's a good DJ. He's not a good DJ. I didn't think he was a good DJ. You probably don't even think he's a good DJ. But somebody at High 97 said, this ugly, Swamp Thing looking guy is going to be our cash cow. I don't know why. Clue's better than him. Why did Clue have to go to 105? I'm sorry. I'm just ranting right now. I apologize. But Flex, shut the fuck up. Play the records. That's what we like. We don't want to hear you, Flex. No, I don't like that shit. Nobody does. I'm done ranting. I'm sorry. But next topic is Jermaine Dupri. He's just been running around jumping on people's tracks like it's cool. Like he's Fab or somebody. Like he has Hot 16s in him when he doesn't. I respect him as a producer because, he does good things when he produces. He made Mariah Carey relevant again when he did the Emancipation of Mimi. He's the reason why we have Usher. Because if Usher would have stayed with Diddy, then... But basically what I'm trying to say is, stay behind the keyboard, Jermaine. We don't need you on shit like What's My Name from Rihanna. You just, people hear that. Say if, some kid from Norway never heard What's My Name before, didn't hear the version with Drake, and then heard your version. Now how album sales in Norway are horrible because they heard your version. Just, you can't do shit like that to people. It's selfish, Jermaine. Don't do it again, okay? It's fucked up. But, all I'm trying to say is, don't fuck shit up. Leave shit the way it is. So, in more music news, T.I. dropped this week. Did you know that T.I. dropped this week? Honestly. I don't even think T.I. knew he dropped this week. I don't even think Tiny knew he dropped, okay? I don't even think his record label knew he dropped. I think they was like, oh, they went out to the stores or they got on iTunes and iTunes said new releases, big No Mercy, and they was like, what the? But oh shit, we did drop that album, and it came out, and it's not good. So we're not even gonna promote it because he's in jail because he doesn't know how to stay out of jail. That's his second home, even though he's making songs talk about forgive him. Personally, I don't need to forgive Tip because he ain't really do nothing wrong to nobody. You know, don't ask for forgiveness, Tip, because you ain't really hurt nobody but yourself. Forgive yourself, okay? Don't try to blame everybody saying they turned their back on you, because you're a knucklehead. You said it in what? On Bring 'em Out. You not going to go to jail again because if you do, you should be missed. You've been to jail twice. Twice. I'm really not missing you. And I'm noticing a trend with T.I. Every other album seems to be good. After King. It was King, then you had T.I. vs. T.I.P., which was just, I don't know what you was thinking. That album was, it had like 5 tracks out of like 20 that I could really listen to. And then, you know, Paper Trail, right before you go into jail. You laid it down. And I guess a lot of people thought you was going to do it again, but you just didn't have another Paper Trail situation in you because you was probably doing ecstasy and shit. So you started talking about weird stuff. And I'm just saying, make good music if you're going to go away, so that way we can remember you. And that's it. And I'm out.